আজকে I'm gonna do what I do if I have to go to office or just some place where I just want to make myself look a little presentable but not too much. So yeah, let's get started. My skin is so dry. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see, but like my lips are dry. My skin is like so tight I can barely smile. So like I just don't understand কেমনে একটা মানুষ এত গরমে তার skin dry হয়ে যেতে পারে. So the first thing that I am going to be using is the Natural Hydrating Factors by The Ordinary. I have used a shit ton of things for my dry skin, but nothing works better than this in order to like get rid of the flaky, tight, dry skin. So I really like this. This is basically the first layer of moisturizer that I put in, because this is more like an emulsion, so it's not too heavy, but it works for hydrating my skin. So that was my first layer of moisturizer. Typically I would use my simple moisturizer right now, but I've been using this new moisturizer. I got it as a gift. It's a very fancy moisturizer and I've been liking this because the moisturizer is pretty thick, the one that's meant for daytime. So it's like a duo cream. It has a nighttime and one for a daytime. It's by Gen. It looks like this when you open it. It has a spatula with which you can scoop out. So this is the daytime and this is the nighttime. I'm gonna take off the cap and I'm gonna scoop a little from the daytime section. My only concern about duo creams are that they are extremely messy to work with, so I wish the packaging was a little more convenient. Heaps and heaps of moisturizer because of how dry I am. I also make sure that I work around my eyes because I get extremely dry eyelids as well. My lips are dry as well, so I will be getting some hydration there. I feel so good right now, so good. You know how after a long and tiring day you come home and you drink some cold water straight out of the fridge? Purai orokom feeling, just for the face. Now that it has been a good 2 or 3 minutes, I will be applying my sunscreen. This is the Missha Sun Milk. Bangladeshi players in every match. Some people might say that I should have applied more than this, but this is the most that I can do and will do. But you do you, sis. So I also applied the sunscreen on top of my lids and around my eyes because আমাদের চোখের পাশের চামড়াটা সবথেকে পাতলা হয় and ওইখানে সবথেকে বেশি sun damage হয়. So make sure that you're also protecting your eyelids and the places around your eye. So I'm not a brow person. I find that brows kora shabtheke beshi time consuming, but I know like my sister and a lot of people, they can only do their brows and go out of the house. I'm not that person. I probably would just do lipstick and go out of the house because I feel like that's the quickest to do among all the other things, and I don't like time consuming things. Yeah, but anyways, given that I am just gonna show everything that I might do, I am gonna be showing this part. I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. It comes out from one end and on the other end you have a spoolie. Wait a minute. I start off by brushing the hairs upward and just do small strokes in the places that need some filling. For example, the end or like the tail. Don't really come to the very front, just make very little strokes and then I blend it out. Then I take the NYX Brow Glue and set my brows and also sort of laminate my brows. You can do this with any pen or pencil, but I take the same brow pencil and I laminate my brows. Then I'm gonna take the spoolie and brush down the stray hairs. As you can see the difference, very little, but yeah. Next, I do some color correcting. So I take my LA Girl Pro Conceal and my Tarte Shape Tape and I mix these two because the LA Girl is just too stark. You do not need an orange concealer for your dark circles. It's just too much. So this is where I took the two concealers and I'm gonna mix these two. I'm just gonna add a little bit of warmth to the places that need warmth. That is right around my eyes. On some days I even feel like I can just apply this and just go about my day because of how natural it looks. This area where you can see there's a little bit of darkness, so I'm just gonna apply it there. You need a very small amount, nothing too crazy, just a little bit. Then I will take my Tarte Shape Tape and apply just a little in these places. Then I'll take a beauty blender and just start blending it. A little goes a long way with the Tarte Shape Tape, so you do not have to go crazy with it. Whatever that is left on the beauty blender, I will just drag it across my nose and my forehead. Now before setting this, I will be using a blush, and I usually use a lip tint as a makeshift blush or a liquid blush. So I will be using this lip tint for my lips and also for my blush. So I apply this on my cheeks, on my nose, a little bit on my chin. Then I will be taking my Fit Me powder to set everything. I take some powder on the puff. I brush off the excess and then I use this to set underneath my eyes. I set it on my nose because I get oily here and on my forehead. So just the places where I know that I will get shiny throughout the day. I skip out on highlighting my face because even though I am a very dry skin person, I know that my T-zone does get oily. So I just set those places properly. Then I will be using a curler to curl my lashes. Makes a huge difference. Then I will be taking my mascara, which is the Essence mascara, and apply a very, very light coating of it. I don't want it to look clumpy, I just want it to look natural and separated, so I'm using very light strokes. I'm not going too heavy with it. I take this lip liner from Colourpop. This is in the shade Minute Man, and I start to outline and fill in with this lip liner. Then we will be taking the lip tint and apply it on the very center. And this is it, my go-to makeup look lately, because this is the only amount of makeup that I can wear outside right now because it's just so hot. So it's the perfect summertime makeup for everyone, I think, everyone. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I will see you again on the next one. Bye bye.